Hey playa, have you ever been told that you were clingy before? Like you always need to know where that person was, what they were doing, who they were talking to? Don't worry. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to not be clingy, how to get over those feelings, how to let things go, and how to be the cool, relaxed one in a relationship.
This is the Just Beats, you're watching the Just Beat.
For those of you that are new here, my name is Josh, and every single Monday through Friday, I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. So if you want to learn and grow, hit the subscribe button and make sure to click on the notification bell. I would say the major problem with the term clingy is that it's never really defined. People kind of just use it however they mean it. So I'd like to define it as this. Being clingy means that you always need to be in the know. You need to know what the other person's doing, because when you don't, it makes you feel nervous. It makes you feel uncomfortable that you are out of the loop. Whenever people use the word clingy, they don't mean it in a positive way. They mean that you're not giving them enough space. You're not letting them breathe and kind of think and do things on their own. And if you realize that you are someone that does that, that's a good first step. Recognizing your own patterns of behavior is important if you want to develop anything strong with another person. And then there's also the fact that you may be in a relationship with someone that's clingy, someone that doesn't give you your space. So how does either partner address this issue without hurting the other person's feelings, without making them feel like they don't want you around at all? One of the reasons why clinginess tends to come about is because neither partner firmly establishes boundaries from the get-go. They don't let their partner know where they need space, where they need to function on their own, where they want to talk to their friends alone, when they want to just communicate with their family, or just when they want to be by themselves. And that's a pretty common thing, because as you start to get deeper into the relationship, you discover clinginess. Most people aren't clingy outright from the beginning. It really takes time for the two of you to be together to start to see those characteristics in someone. That's why it's super important for you and your partner to talk about those things early on. For example, are you a guy that has lots of female friends and your girlfriend just maybe is jealous of that or doesn't feel comfortable with you interacting with those girls? Try to talk to her in the very beginning. Let her know that these are your female friends. You've known them for a while, you guys are really close, and you want your independence to be able to hang out with them from time to time. Or let's say a girl has lots of guy friends. That boyfriend might feel like he needs to be super protective and clingy there just to prevent her from flirting or interacting with those guys in any type of way. But it's important for her to establish her boundaries with him, to let him know that, hey, she can make those decisions on her own, she's smart enough, and she's more than capable enough to. Another area where people tend to become super clingy is when they feel like they have too much free time on their hands. They see they've got nothing to do, so they want their partner to fill that void, regardless of what their partner is choosing to do in that moment. The clingy person might get annoyed that their partner might have after-school activities, might want to hang out with friends, or might just want to spend time by themselves relaxing. The idea of them not being in your life and not filling that void can make you feel uneasy. And the solution there to help resolve that clinginess is to find a hobby or an interest that you can pursue. Having something where you can establish your own roots and focus on yourself and your own self-growth is a way to kind of help balance your need for your partner and your need for self-development. A lot of times, clingy people don't want to do anything else. They just want to spend time with their partner, and that's the only thing on their minds. And while that may sound romantic, it's really not. It's showing that there's a bit of obsession there. They need their partner to feel loved and valued, because without their partner, they don't. And that's not a healthy way to be. Being in a relationship and having someone that loves you is wonderful for your self-esteem. However, if you feel like you only derive value from that and otherwise without them you'd have no purpose or function, then that's something deeper that you really need to start looking at. Most often, clinginess manifests as control over that other person. You want to direct their life and tell them what to do and kind of guide them because you think you know what's best for them. A lot of times, it may not even come from a malicious or bad place. It might just come from an honest place where you feel like you genuinely are helping them, but you're not really actually taking into account what they want. You're kind of just deciding for them. So it's crucial to look at your own behavior and to have your partner do the same. And if you see that either one of you has these type of traits of clinginess, to talk things out. Doesn't mean you have to end the relationship or tell them off or just distance yourself from them. It's important to communicate how you feel and to find ways together on how to resolve them. All in all, the key to kind of moving past clinginess really is to start focusing on self-development. Focus on spending more time with your friends, enjoying your hobbies, communicating more with your partner. The more that you put out in the open, the less time you're going to spend in your head and feel like you need that person to fill the void there. So really work on it, work on your partnership, and work on yourself. What do you think though? Are you someone that tends to be clingy, or do you know someone that is? Leave your comments down below and we'll talk about it. The learning doesn't end there though. If you want to learn how to build healthier relationships relationships, tap on the playlist right there on your screen to go watch more videos, and also check out my book, Embracing the Awkward, where I break down how to discover your own path in life, how to find a path and purpose for yourself that you can be satisfied with so it doesn't end up negatively affecting your relationships. Check out the book, check out the videos, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. As always, love and peace.